It's 7:47 in the morning. You have already been awake for 4 hours. Not because you chose to be, because at 3 a.m., a hot flash pulled you out of a perfectly good sleep. Then the thoughts arrived: the meeting, that deadline, the presentation, the client call, the endless list of things depending on you being sharp. By the time your alarm went off, you had already spent half a workday managing symptoms. Nobody told you that menopause at work could feel like holding two full time jobs. And nobody told you there are practical things you can do that genuinely help. Not miracle cures, not wellness trends, a real toolkit. One designed for the realities of modern work. That's what this episode is. Before, hot flashes is the symptom most associated with menopause, and it's also one of the most disruptive to get through in a professional setting because it's visible, it's physical, and can arrive without a warning. Here is what research says actually helps: dress in layers. This is the simplest, most universally effective strategy. When a flash arrives, you can remove a layer without drama. Natural, breathable fabrics such as linen, cotton can help your skin regulate temperature more quickly. Avoid synthetics when you can, especially in formal settings. Keep cold water with you, not just to stay hydrated, but because dehydration amplifies hot flashes and headaches. Holding a chill glass or drinking cold water during a flash genuinely helps bring your temperature down faster. Think about your food and drink choices. This is not about restriction, it is about information. Caffeine, alcohol, spicy food, and high sugar processed foods are known hot flashes triggers for many women. They also disrupt sleep and blood sugar stability, which feeds the fatigue cycle. You do not need to eliminate them, but noticing whether they are making your afternoons harder is worth paying attention to. If you can, move your body during the day. Even a 10-minute walk at lunch is really helpful. Regular movement is one of the most evidence supported tools for reducing the intensity of hot flashes over time, improving sleep quality, and lifting that low mood that can settle in when you're not feeling like yourself. Let's talk about the symptom that tends to frighten women the most: brain fog. The word finding difficulties, the mid sentence black, the moment you walk into a meeting and realize you have lost the thread of something you prepared thoroughly. It can feel alarming, it can shake your confidence in ways that last longer than the symptom itself. Here's the thing that I want you to hold on to: this fog is not permanent. For most women, cognitive symptoms improve significantly once the hormones stabilize, either naturally or with support. What you're experiencing is a phase, it's not a ceiling. And while you're in it, this is what helps. Your brain is working harder than it needs to right now. Stop expecting it to hold everything internally and start systematically offloading to external systems. What does that mean? Use a running task list. Keep a notepad open in every meeting. Rely on a calendar aggressively with reminders for things you would previously have kept in your head. Give yourself permission to use the tools. Limit multitasking. This one matters more than it sounds. During menopause, the brain's ability to switch quickly between the tasks is measurably affected. Multitasking that used to feel effortless can now create a pile of errors and a sense of falling behind. Whenever possible, finish one task completely before moving on to the next. Batch similar activities together. Schedule your most demanding work for your best time of the day. Many women in perimenopause find that their peak focus windows have shifted. Pay attention to when you feel the sharpest. For some, it's mid morning after the initial fatigue has lifted. For others, it is early afternoon. Protect that window for your highest stakes work and push low cognitive manual tasks to the edges of your day. Create a distraction minimized environment. Noise cancelling headphones have become a practical tool, not just an indulgence, for women managing brain fog at work. Close unnecessary browser tabs. Turn off the notifications during focus blocks. Let's bring our focus next to energy levels, or the lack of them. The fatigue that comes with menopause is different from the tiredness of just being busy. It is driven by disrupted sleep, by hormonal changes, affecting how our cells produce energy, and by the simple cumulative effort of managing symptoms alongside our full professional life. Here is how to work with it rather than against it. Take genuine micro breaks. Not scrolling on your phone is not rest. Aim for 5 to 10 minutes of actual mental disengagement. That means stepping away from your screen, going outside if you can, breathing deliberately. The research on break quality is clear. Short, real breaks are more restorative than long half breaks where your mind never really steps away. Prioritize sleep as a professional strategy. This means treating your sleep environment with the same seriousness you bring to your work calendar. Evidence suggests around 17 to 19 degrees centigrade is optimal for women experiencing night sweats. Limiting screens for an hour before bed is a must. A consistent sleep wake time, even on weekends, helps support your biological clock. These adjustments are not trivial. Sleep quality is the single most significant lever for managing daytime fatigue and cognitive performance during menopause. Blood sugar swings caused by skipping meals, eating high sugar snacks, or having caffeine on an empty stomach compound fatigue and amplify mood fluctuations. Regular balanced meals that include protein and fiber help keep your energy curve steadier across the workday. It doesn't need to be complicated, it just needs to be consistent. Next is the area that tends to get the least practical attention, and it may be the one that matters most. Half of all women experience heightened anxiety during the menopausal transition. This is not a personality shift. It is not you becoming a different person. It is estrogen's withdrawal effect on the serotonin and the GABA systems in the brain, the systems which are responsible for emotional steadiness and the ability to feel calm under pressure. Slow, deliberate breathing, longer exhale than inhale, activates the body's rest and digest system. When a hot flash arrives in a meeting or your anxiety spikes before a difficult conversation, 3 or 4 slow controlled breaths can shift your psychological state in under a minute. Connect with at least one trusted person at work. It might simply be a colleague who knows you're going through something health related and who will cover for you gracefully on a hard day. And do know when to reach further. If anxiety or low mood is significantly affecting your daily functioning, a conversation with your GP or mental health professional is not a last resort. It is a first line strategy. If anything in this episode resonated with you, share it with a woman who is quietly managing this alone. She'll know exactly what she's looking at when she sees it.